Welcome to Tombs of Talos, a Wabbajack mod list based on the journals of Dragalug? Probably not saying that right. And it's got all the elements of Dragalug except the NSFW stuff, of course. Otherwise, it has everything it has to offer, 2,900 mods. Started with alternate perspective, but I skipped ahead to Helgen Keep, so we can get some XP.
Take us alive. Hold on. If you want to die, so be it. That'll teach you close, mate. Let me see if I can get that door open.
I already chose my stone. You can do so from the firmament book either here or in the alternate perspective in bedroom. It's based on Freyr. Subtitles, okay. Just cool. And the races are built upon Manaz. Both, I haven't found them used very often in Wabbajack lists, so that's fairly interesting.
Look out!
You can use survival mode. It's improved. You got the widgets at the bottom here. If you don't want them, just press your equal key and they go away.
We're going to need them. That'll teach you to trust me. An old storeroom. See if you can find some potions.
I'm a little squishy, so I don't have armor. I'm going mage this time around, so I'm being a little bit cautious, letting poor Hadvar take most of the hits. It does come with stress and fear, but you can turn that off if that's something you don't want to play with. It comes with bathing as well, which is kind of nice. It'll keep underwear on while doing so, so it is, you know, safe for work. But if you don't want that, you can turn it off as well. There we go. Grabbing a few supplies here. These guys sell for a decent amount of money. Alright, let's go.
Done then? This way.
It's got experience and static skill leveling, so you don't have to worry about grinding, which is quite nice.
The torture room. Gods, I wish we didn't need these. Hear that? Come on. Worry about yourself.
Yeah.
You fellows happened along just in time.
It does have a Legacy of the Dragonborn as well. I'm not picking up anything for it at the moment. We'll start picking up stuff
Boys seemed a bit upset
once
at
we
how
get
I'd been
outside.
entertaining their comrades.
Don't you even know what's going on? A
We've
dragon is
got
attacking houses.
soaps here. Some of them are worth good money
Hot
too.
drag.
So you can decide whether you want to grab them or not.
Please.
Even if you don't use
make
the
up
bathing mod,
nonsense.
soaps are included, so you'll find them on
come to
people
think of
regardless. Some of them you can sell, like the Dwemer and the Spriggan ones are like worth $100 a pop, so they're worth selling. Go.
Grab what you can and let's go.
Let's go. Come on, Hadvar. I kind of need you in the front here. 'Cause I am gonna take hits and it's not gonna be pretty.
Supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Just
Hadvar.
give me a minute. Let me
There you
think.
are. There we go. Alright.
For the glory of the Empire!
Come into the flames, yeah. There we go. There we go. Very nice. level, and that way I can show you the perk trees. We will go into destruction and resto. Give me a bit more health. So, the perk trees are a mixture of Valkyrie and Ordinator, so the Valkyrand as they call it. So you've definitely got a lot of perks to choose from in skill trees. Nice thing is this does include sky shards, so you can get more perks from finding them out in the wild. There are sky shards possibly inside of boss chests that can give you XP or other things, and then a very small chance you can find them on bosses themselves, so that keeps things a little bit interesting.
Let's see what this is.
Yeah, let's go. I want to show you the outside world here, so gotta get moving. Worth grabbing some extra gear. There are extra collectibles for, like I said, the Dragonborn that you can grab as well. I'm like way ahead of Hadvar. Yeah, I'm way ahead of Hadvar. That's okay. I should be able to kill most of these spiders without a huge issue. Got it on expert difficulty. Right now the difficulty is not really that big. I may put it up to master just to keep things spicy. There are legendary creatures, kind of like how you have them in Fallout, and they heal up, and you have to bring them down to death again to be able to kill them, and they've got quite a bit more health than your normal enemy. It also has a hider for, looks nice, helmets and hoods, so you can actually look at your hair if you want to play in third person or look back at yourself in first. Let's just get outside. Hadvar is going to hopefully pop out with me if I just go out.
Wait.
There we go. There's Alduin, and that is a nice forest. Definitely nice.
Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back.
Alright.
Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's
Let us get going. Want to grab some ingredients for some alchemy, especially the red flowers, and the blue ones for health and magicka. Don't really need stamina with being a mage, but definitely need magicka. Especially if you come across one of those legendaries. I don't know how many potions I'd actually go through to kill one of those right now. Alright. Get ourselves to Riverwood so you can see what the towns look like too. Need overhauls for that. Alright. So yeah, all of the standing stones come from Freyr. There is a slight deviation on them though. Like Warrior Mage gives you an extra 50 magicka, just because you can't really gain skill increasing, like, you know how it is, like 15% skill increase at a time. That doesn't really work with static, so yeah. Just gonna save over one of these guys at the beginning here. And, so it gives you at least something to give you an advantage. Right. Got the wolves coming up here, and I am on my own. Just in case wolves decide to come out and try to chew on my face. If they don't, that'd be great. All the red mountain flowers. Fish eggs. They're good with Nordic barnacles and garlic to make an easy, cheap potion that will level your alchemy pretty high if you need to do that. And they're also used for poison. Getting rid of poison. Alright. I'm waiting on Hadvar. But that is a pretty Riverwood. From the foliage and everything. Nice. Open-chested Sven. Something I don't think I ever needed to see. That was really ahead of Hadvar. There we go. Come on. Let's go. Are you going backwards, Hadvar? What? What's going on? What the heck? You. Ugh. Wolves, I imagine. So I'm hearing someone screaming, so there's gotta be something. Wasting my time. Alright, let's see if I can talk to him without having to...
Fancy robes. Hadvar? How do you know him? I'd be glad to help a friend of Hadvar. What? A dragon? In Helgen? That explains what I saw earlier. You're right. A dragon. Here in Skyrim. What's this world coming to? First the war, now dragons. Trouble loves company, they say. The Jarl needs to know there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Alright, do you have supplies?
Like I said,
This is my main
I'm
reason
glad
for
to help in
coming
any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need. Within...
reason, of course, yeah.
All right, though. Hadvar. Oh, thank Talos. Your friend told me about Helgen. Come on inside. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell us what happened.
Now, you did give me the... yes, you did. Okay. Well, let's go talk to the Jarl. So this is going to be a long series. I don't know if it's going to be like a absolute do everything. I kind of... I hem and haw on that just because it takes so long, especially in Skyrim, to do everything. With legacy content added onto it, like the Dragonborn and some other quests, additional quests that you can do. But it would be nice to actually play the game past like level 10. Because that's when I tend to just be like, okay, I played enough that I was able to show someone my YouTube, and we're good. So. I'm waiting for you, man. There we go. Yep. So we'll go down and I'll show you where the first sky shard you can grab is. There's one north of Riverwood, but you can grab it another time. It's just this one right here is pretty plain to see right off the bat. Thank you for your chitin. Not quite what I wanted. Am I going to be able to get up there again? Come on, let me up, let me up, let me up. That's a dumbass. There we go. Aha, okay. You can see there's some climbing animations too that kind of give you a hand to climb things, so definitely appreciate that. Alright. So if you didn't know, every 3 sky shards, you get a perk. Gives you another reason to actually wander and explore. It's clay. Alright. Butterflies, butterflies. I have a thing with butterflies. They make good healing potions, so I tend to grab a few when I can.
Greetings.
Ah. Random follower. Interesting. There's a ton of followers. If you go to the Tombs of Talos Wabbajack page, it'll send you to the Journals of Jolag followers page, and almost everybody that's on that list is in the game. I think the only one that isn't is Kaiden. I think he's the only one that isn't actually in the game now. Everybody else is. Cool. Oh, we're in minor magicka. Well, B, that's gonna be mine, yep.
You handle yourself well.
Oh god.
You could make
That
for a
makes
decent
some
shield
major
system.
clip in there.
And we show up to solve problems, not if you go to him.
She's got a pretty mask on there. It's kind of cool. Alright. My big reason for not playing with survival mode is I like being able to fast travel. If I was able to fast travel in survival mode, I think I'd honestly play with it more often. Especially considering one of my last series was a Iron Man run through NGVO, which required you to use like base survival mode, no tweaks to it really. And so yeah, I wasn't unable to fast travel anywhere, and I had to do the council meeting. That was really slow, having to go back and forth so much, and up that mountain, down that mountain, up that mountain, down that mountain.
Official business, fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
So I definitely don't want to have to do that again. Oh wow. That foliage is definitely nice. All the trees
We'll
and
pay
everything.
whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for
Have
the
you met my
Imperial
father?
soldiers.
Listen, could you... Thanks.
An extra little quest for some XP. With Legacy of the Dragonborn, one of the settings that I immediately, as soon as I realized it was active, go to pick is shipment crate locations. Put carriages, inns, and player homes. That way you've got a ton of the shipment locations. If you have anything to drop off, like if you had been grabbing all the stuff during the tutorial in Helgen Keep, you would have a ton of stuff. So just place it in there. And that way you get it out of your inventory. You don't have to be part of the museum yet, do the quest from the museum yet. You can just drop stuff off. Let us go and get our reward. Actually, let's level again first. That way I can also show you the custom skills. There's a number of custom skills in this that are really nice too, so take a look at those in a minute. More health. Go to 150 before I do anything else. Ooh, level twice. Nice. Alright, let us take a look at the custom skills. So you got your normal Legacy of the Dragonborn, Expedition, Academia, and Excavation. But then you also have Destiny, which you get 1 perk immediately. So that's a 5% regen of your stamina, magic, and health. Then you get 1 at level 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I think 30, because it's 6 in total. And you get to choose what you want to do. This character, just because I am pure magic, is probably going to go Archmage. She spells 25% stronger, lasts 50% longer. Lots of cool stuff that gives you some nice abilities. If you want to go archery, there's an extra tree for that. Ascension gives you extended destruction perks, like it adds magic resistance to cloaks and other stuff, as well as magical regen. Insight is interesting. I don't have anything for it because you have to use normal perks for this one. Yeah, like when you power attack, 100% magic, regain 100% more health points. Like it's interesting. Can we gain stamina? Can we gain magicka? And then there's pistols and rifles. That's what this is mainly for, which is interesting too. And then Vigilant Ostendar is actually pretty cool too. Here you start with 3% critical chance if you're wearing the amulet, but I'm not, but you gotta do that before you can do anything else. Then you got reduced incoming damage from undead. Reduced incoming damage by summoned or reanimated creatures. Werewolves. This is another 10% critical damage when wearing the amulet. This is another nice one here for everyone. Weapons do 3% more damage to undead. More damage to warlocks, witches, necromancers. So this is useful even if you're not a Vigilant of Stendar, but it's really useful if that's what you want to play out and you have the amulet and everything. Winter Sun's also included in this. I did choose my deity. I'm probably going to be changing it later because there are some better ones, but right off the bat, I'm a follower of Xerxes. But there are a few that are much better. One elven deity is really good, and then Mulugbar for destruction. Mulugbar, yeah. My tongue slips far too often with English, and it's my only language. That's why I have so much patience with people when they're learning English, because it's like, I screw up, and it's my only language. It's your second, third, fourth, or fifth, so you're doing good. Alright, let's finish up getting this done.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving... Well, that explains why the guards let you in.
Who's
Come on,
this
then. The Jarl will want to speak to you
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
And the NPC makeovers are spot on. They're really nice in this.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him.
We should not.
We should
Enough!
not.
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best.
Alright.
Well, here, take this.
Not useful for me, but that's okay.
Another
I can sell
Come,
it.
let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these...
They say, like, Balgruuf's got such a temper. And, like, you know, in comparison to some of the other NPCs in the game, you could say that, but I don't think it's really big temper. He's just as passionate about protecting his people, which is better than some of the other Jarls.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
Yeah, let's do this.
So the Jarl... Well, when I say fetch, I really mean straight to the... I, learned of a certain... Go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Find this tab.
Do this one. You can
be
become
so
friends
kind
with
as to-
Arcadia,
Good. You're
Apothecary,
clearly better suited than I am to
This is
carry
a
out...
priority.
and
Anything we
got
can
the
use to
app.
fight these dragons.
get some free supplies and potions from her alchemy shop. So. I will eventually be joining the companions even though I'm a mage, but it's down the road. The first one, of course, is the Mage of Winterhold that I'm going to Mage's College. That I'm going to do. Probably then Thieves Guild, maybe Assassin's Guild, and then Companions if I do a long play of this. It's looking like I may. It's gorgeous, and it runs really well. I've had one crash, and that was random. I couldn't get it to redo the crash, so I consider that one pretty random. Alright, let's grab a bandit.
Let me know if you want anything. Think I got the clean one.
And also start that.
Around here
I'm
somewhere.
gonna go to Solitude at some point.
I've got a bounty notice here if you're interested. Comes with a pretty hefty reward.
Okay.
If it's work you need, it's a bounty letter left here by the Thalmor. Take a look.
Okay.
I enjoy
Cool.
this work.
And we know this
Here,
one too.
take a look at this. Some of the
Oh, there's
Yard's
camp,
men came
okay.
by and left this bounty letter.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Alright. Give her Warangars.
You look rather
Fossils.
Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation.
There.
Here.
It's not
These
a bad
potions should
compensation. I
suffice.
mean, it's more utilized than actually probably you would sell back. So. Grab as many healing potions as I can. Okay. Let's see if I have enough to make any magica potions. That way we can go kill some things. More tapanella and...
Fine potion you've put together. Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
So you saw from the from Helgen that the combat's pretty visceral and pretty fast, especially if you have a companion. We'll do the Smuggler's Cave and then we'll call it for this episode. You guys get to see a bit more combat. And there is a Sky Shard right beside Whiterun behind the stables. I'll probably grab that one and the Riverwood one in between episodes just to get her done. And that might have an extra perk. And I can put that into something. Probably put it into further alteration. There's Asaido's recital, which is part of the actual tree. And then you get, at level 1 with the perk, you get one spell that does itself at the beginning of combat. Ah, nice. And you go from there with each level of the perk. Okay. Time here. recital. So yeah, teaches it cast one spell for no cost whenever you enter combat, and I think it increases from there. Level 2 is 2, 3 is 3. Okay, let's just grab that right now. Go. That'll help a bit. Oh yeah, and I got a destiny point too. I remember that. Destiny. Magic regen by 25%. Okay. Let's go try to kick a little bit of butt so you can see a bit more combat, and then it'll be good for episode 1. I think I'll buy Elemental Flare, Elemental Blast in between episodes as well. Alright, guys.
This is yours. Now I'm going to steal your brains.
Alright. That was nice. There's an underwear piece. Remember that if you're doing YouTube or something like that. And make sure that you keep it on the enemy when they lie dead. I gotta find the other one. My brain's like, you're not gonna remember that corpse is. Just to be a pain. So it's that guy. Of course, my brain just does not want to help me right now. Elderman, nice. But yeah, so grab this stuff. It's useful to sell. And not that useful. Okay. But yeah, this is a good spot to probably end this. Give me that chart. Just give her a high thank you. So, if you liked it, give it a like, and maybe subscribe. I upload once or twice a week, depending on schedule of real life work. And I don't do this professionally, as you can probably already tell from my stuttering and quality of the microphone. But I enjoy doing this, as I love playing Skyrim, so I just thought, what the heck, I'll put it up and let people watch with me while I play. So, see you next episode.